Hey everybody, it's Steve, and let's jump back into the Star Realms campaign. Last weekend, we were working our way through Chapter 11, Cosmic Gambit, and in this episode, we're going into the Screaming Jungle.
The fastest route to the Williamstown colony takes you through Blob space. That course will force you to pass between two massive blob infestations that the local humans have dubbed Cilia and Charybdis. Giving in to superstition, you hold your breath as you attempt the narrow pass, hoping that you disturb neither colony with your intrusion. You activate the stealth modifications the engineers have hastily patched in and hope for the best. A curse escapes you as you hear the first proximity alert, and then the second. Sensors show two swarms on an intercept course. The blobs attack from both directions, and you must fight.
Okay, so this one, I did a little bit of a pre-play on this one just to kind of get the idea of how this game was going to go. This one is a mission you can easily do in one attempt and get all three, but it is a little difficult, and I'll explain here once we get into it. The rules for this one: every time the player buys a Star Empire or Trade Federation card, it goes straight to the top of your deck. When the opponent buys a Blob card, it goes to the top of their deck. The achievements for this one: win with no Blob cards in your deck, doable; win with no bases in your deck, a little tricky; and win with no Blob cards in your deck and no bases in your deck. So it's not an impossible mission, but it is one that is kind of tough considering that the Blob is going to be hitting you pretty heavy throughout the mission. Just turn down the volume, so let's jump into it. I'm starting off with not a standard deck. We've got 6 scouts, 2 vipers, 2 solar skiffs, and 2 star barges. The Blob is starting off with 7 scouts, 1 viper, a predator, a stellar reef, and a moonworm. The moonworm does a hefty amount of damage each turn, so you almost exclusively need to be going for cards that are going to get you a ton of authority as well. I was hoping I was going to get another card with some authority. I didn't get it. I could go for a factory world and immediately sacrifice the achievements. I'm not going to, although it is a really tempting thing, because both the Imperial Palace and Factory World go straight to the top of the deck. And if I get the Factory World, I'm going to be able to draw 2 instantly from those star barges that I have in play. So I'll go for a Trade Hauler, go for a Solar Skiff, so I'm going to be drawing at least 1. I'll grab a Convoy Bot too to thin out my deck a little bit, as well as the Repair Bot. I get to draw up 2 on this one, so I'll be able to draw a 3rd one as well. I'm going to buy the Security Craft before, so I can make sure I get the attack and the authority for it. I'm going to get the Lancer, because it's a good anti-base unit. Go for a Repair Bot and a Warning Beacon. I'm going to scrap it, though. Just need a little bit in the way of defense for now, because I do have that ability to scrap. Thankfully, I have to discard now. So I'll do this, this. I'm going to go for this, do the orbital platform, get that on top of my deck. Fully aware of what I'm doing here. Just give me a little bit of extra time. I'll get the Star Barge on top to get the bonuses. And they may actually blow through it. No, they didn't. Jerks. Not going to activate the orbital platform because I want all the cards that I got on me. Grab the smuggler. I guess we're going for these guys now. I wish I had the ability to scrap a card in the trade row, because I have to prevent them from getting the Leviathan. Get rid of that scout. I got a lot of stuff up here I wish I had. Discard the scout. Didn't help me any. I'm doing this to keep it out of the AI's hands. I have all those cards that let me scrap it. Let me scrap, so I'm going to do that. Oh, ho, 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 ho. What do I got here? Discard the warning beacon. Yeah. I'm gonna do some damage now. Emperor's Dreadnought comes into play. Okay. So, I'm going to do this without achievements at this point, mainly because I was just drawing up the right way. But I'm actually going to go back and try this one again and see if I can actually get it with all the achievements intact. I'll get the colony seed ship brought straight down, mining mech. If I can just start cranking up the authority buys, I'll be in good shape. I'll go for the Merc Battlecruiser, just because I have a feeling I'm going to need it, even though the Lancer's a good pickup as well. That just happened. And I'll go for that to draw up. I'll get the Night Star. That's going to be helpful. Scrap my Viper out, get the Patrol Cutter. Star Barge is good. I'll grab that too. So this attempt now, we're going to go to try to do it all without. But note, that's half my authority gone in one turn. Go for the Lancer. $20 authority, I could take him down hard and fast, but I still need to keep myself alive. Those are all the cards he's got, so he's not going to deal a lot of damage to me this turn. Four, five, six. I'm going to go for the Wrecker, because I need a little bit to... I need to clear out my deck. Not helpful. I'm dead. Alright. I'm going to try this one again. See if I can actually... I want to see if I can actually accomplish this mission while completing all the objectives. The Falcon actually was probably a better pickup than the Lancer, because... Oh, he put it up. So, it's my second turn. I've already lost a huge chunk of my authority. With the Stellar Reef in play, just trying to minimize... I needed that card. Gonna grab the Gunship. Bring that one into play. A couple more trade. I really don't want to scrap the Gunship just yet, but I can scrap the Falcon to buy me a little bit of time. So I got one... Oh, jeez. Oh, wow, he actually scrapped the Leviathan willingly. Idiot! Of course, the Central Station would be an instant pickup under normal circumstances. But I don't have it. But these are not normal circumstances. I've got to try to win this without the help of bases. And without the help of any of the cards in the trade row, these cards suck. I'm going to do this one, kind of compromise my principle a little bit, and hopefully get it out of my deck before too long. Now remember, the AI has this nice propensity to ignore non-outpost bases, which is exactly what I have here. Federal Transport, that'll help me. Patrol Cutter, that gives me more authority. Take out the bases, not by the Swarmer. I can get 9 authority back if I stay alive. And of bleeping course. Alright, I want to try this one more time. I've already got it, obviously, and the boss battle just keeps popping up like, hey, you want to play me now? You want to play me now? But no, I'm going to try one more time to see if I can actually get there. 17 authority. I'm starting off with 50. I'm not a 33 instantly. I'll do this to get the Lancer drawn up this turn. then by the cargo mech, because it has that ally ability to destroy target base. Let's see if I can do this one once. That would have been helpful, actually, the mech cruiser. Grab the probe bot to do a little bit of damage. Jeez. Look at that, and that's how quickly you can lose this. So, I did get the mission. Unfortunately, getting all the achievements is not something that's actually working out for me right now. The next mission, the boss battle, we will be taking on the World's End and going against CEO Newburg. Like, comment, subscribe if you're enjoying this series. Thank you all for watching. I'll see you back here for the boss battle for Chapter 11.